Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and just to be on the safe side, hello. It's Lynn here from the Learn English Network, and, well, we're going to do things a bit differently this week. Instead of starting at the beginning of the week, we're going to start at the end of the week, okay, because each conversation is sort of a standalone conversation, I've realised, so anyway, fingers crossed, and we'll see how it goes. It just might make it a bit easier for you to follow the week's corrections, okay? So let's start with the beginning of live chat, which was on the 17th of February. And first of all, we had hi all from, what's your name? You'll have to tell me what your name is. I said hi. And I think it might be Bob, but I'm not sure. Bob said, I'm going to call you Bob anyway, what we will discuss today. So it would be, what will we discuss today? We will discuss tea today. We will discuss the weather today. That's a statement. And then when you want to make a question, you flip them around and say, what will we discuss today? I asked, what do you want to discuss? Bob said, I've started to read about perfect tense. I would like to practice about that. Okay, I've started to read about the perfect tense, or I've started to read the perfect tense. I would like to practice that. We can discuss about last vacation. Okay, we can discuss our last vacation. I replied, not if you want to practice the perfect tense, we can't. Where did you go on your last holiday? Past simple. What did you do when you were in, Portugal? Past simple. If you trap yourself in the past, you cannot use the present perfect. Oh, I see, said Bob. Can I begin my conversation by present perfect and then continue by past simple? So, I see, capital I, capital I, capital I, capital I. Can I, capital I, begin the conversation using the present perfect, so that's present, and then continuing, not than, then continuing with the past simple. And then gave an example, I have been to, there was. I went, yes. That's quite simple. Practice with a couple of full sentences and then listen to the corrections sometime this week. I've got to go now, but I'll be on Skype for more text chatting later. Anyhow, went a bit out of sync. I don't know why, but Bob said, today was terrible morning. I have eaten only coffee. Okay. Today was terrible, or this morning, in fact, today was terrible morning. When you're talking about the morning of the day that you're in, you say this morning has been terrible. As you are, present perfect. I have eaten only coffee? No, I've only drunk coffee. I replied, it must have been very strong coffee. I usually drink mine. So far today I've drunk 2 mugs of tea and 1 cup of coffee. I've eaten a couple of slices of toast and 2 fig biscuits. Bob said, I can't understand. What's the difference between I have drunk coffee today, I drank coffee today? And I said, 1, I have drunk coffee today implies I might drink some more. And 2, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Either is correct. Bob then said, I have been busy for 30 minutes. I think that's where you disappeared to, was it? And that's fine. That's fine. Cortha said hi. I said, hello, Cortha. How are you, teacher? Asked Cortha. So, Cortha, beginning of your sentences, capital letter. End of your sentences, some kind of punctuation. How are you, teacher? Capital H. And then your question mark. Well done for putting it there, but it needs to go straight after the R. I'm very well, thank you, I said. What about you? I am fine, said Cortha. Okay, if you want to do I am, it's capital I, space A-M. If you want to do the short form, it's capital I, apostrophe M. Okay, and don't forget your full stops. Glad to hear it, I replied. Can you give me your Skype name? Okay, can, capital C, capitalise the beginning of every sentence. And what your advices to me to improve my English. Okay, what advice can you give me to improve my English? Zeb replied there, for your 2 questions, I suggest that you start exploring the LE network. The answers are all over the place. Thank you again, Zeb, said Cortha. Again, capital T, don't forget to put your punctuation at the end. Either a question if it's a question mark if it's a question, or a full stop if it's a statement, or an exclamation mark if it's something you want to shout about, okay? I don't give out my Skype name. you have to give me your Skype name, and that only happens in the forum for forum members. It's free, but we need to restrict the number of people we allow into Skype to people who want to learn English. Okay, if I gave out my name, we'd get too many requests. Well, I already get lots of requests, so but I don't accept them unless they come through the forum. Okay, Van Hugo, so I'll call you Van. Oh, actually, I'll call you Hugh. Hugh said, "Hi, my name is Hugh. Are you Lynn?" I'm not sure if you meant to say, "Are you Lynn?" or "How are you, Lynn?" But yes, I am. I said, "Hi, Hugh. Yes, I'm Lynn." "Nice to meet you," said Van. "Don't forget, full stop." Okay, I went, "Nice to meet you too." Van said, "Instead this work, what job do you have? Sorry, my English is bad." Okay, and I replied, "Do you mean apart from?" Okay, instead of would mean I'm going to stop doing this and do something more interesting. No, do something different. Anyhow, Van said, "Yeah, because in this work you earn nothing." Okay, so I'll correct your first question. Apart from this work, what other job do you have? Or do you have any other job? Sorry, my English, capital E, or you could say just sorry for my English. That's enough. You don't have to say it's bad. I'm learning. That's all you need to say. Sorry for my English. I'm learning. Anyhow, I replied, "Well, that's my lookout. I used to be paid to teach English, but then people expected me to teach them and thought they didn't have to do anything." Yep, it was like that. Most of them wanted set answers for exams. I far prefer to help people learn. This way I get to help people in the way I think is most effective. The network finances itself nowadays, and I do some consulting and research to pay the bills and eat. Thank you, teacher, said Van. Now I research in Forex. This is network finances, isn't it? I'm not sure what you mean by Forex. We don't do Forex here. Foreign exchange. No. I wouldn't even know how to begin to speculate on the foreign exchange market. And I wouldn't want to, because if you're speculating in currencies, you're speculating with people's income, their livelihoods. So, no, I don't do that. I think you meant I have been researching Forex. This is how the network finances itself, isn't it? No, it's not. We finance ourselves through advertising, okay? So if you want to advertise here, by all means, contact me. Zeb said, "Oh, I thought it was just a network for helping us to learn English. Is it listed on the stock exchange?" Zeb, that's why we became a not-for-profit company. We are listed as a not-for-profit company, and we do all our accounts as a not-for-profit company, because I was getting people contacting me asking to invest in the Learn English Network, as in they wanted money out of it at the end, not to invest in it nicely and give me lots of money to improve the services. Oh no, they wanted to invest so that they could make money. It's not going to work like that, guys. I'm sorry, it doesn't make enough. April came along and said, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "Hello." And then April went, "Anybody? Lag." Van said, "Yes, me." And April said, "Hi, Van Hugh, nice to meet you." Sorry, it's Hugh, not Van, is it? Oh, dear. Anyway, Hugh said, "Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? What's your name?" Gosh, that's a lot of questions all at once. "People call me April here, Hugh," replied April. "Hi, April. Sorry, I don't think April is your name. I think April is Flower's name, because in your avatar have cat with flower. So, sorry, I didn't realise April is your name. I thought April was the name of a flower, comma, because in your avatar there is a cat with a flower and small f for flower." April said, "I've never thought about the meaning of April, Hugh. Good remark of you. That's a good observation, rather than a good remark of yours, maybe, but you wouldn't say that. That's an interesting observation you could put. What do you call the fourth month of the year in your language?" "In my language," said Hugh, "April is fourth month too. So April is the fourth month too." "I see," said April. "Don't forget your punctuation, April." I replied, "I don't think there's a flower called April. It is the name of a month that has lots of flowers in it, though." "Lol, thanks, teacher," said Hugh. "OK," April said. "Let's talk to myself then. I'm fine, thanks. How are you?" "And don't forget, April, you need to be patient to learn English." I replied, "There was some lag. I suddenly realised that it was still showing the week before last's recording." OMG, Superman appears on my screen, said April, which is very weird. Hello, Lois Lane, said Zeb. Question, 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 I said. What have you been drinking in your morning tea? And then April went, OMG, now they send me directly to Discuss page. Okay, now they have sent me to the Discuss page. Who are they, I asked. Don't know, said April. I'm not in Leo Live Chat at this moment. Is it normal? But it's noodling anyway, unlike Discuss. Well, let's be grateful for small mercies, I replied. I wonder how to find this again next time. No bread crumbles. I think you mean breadcrumbs. BREADCRUMBS. You can crumble bread to make breadcrumbs. Crumble is the verb, okay? I can't see what you're seeing, so, I said, and April sent us a photo of it. Here you are, Lynn, just a screenshot. Don't forget your punctuation. It looks like your admin panel, I replied. Yes, the question is, how did I arrive here, said April. I didn't click anywhere. First I got an error message with the Superman on my screen, and then I have this page. Okay, first I got an error message with Superman on my screen, comma, and then I landed on this page. No, said LOL, they must be gremlins. If you clicked on your name, it could drag you to Discuss. I think that's going to remain one of those really strange occurrences on Discuss and Live Chat, I'm afraid, April. We'll put it down to keep your fingers crossed next week, okay? So then we had a couple of highs and hellos, and then Destiny came along and said, Hi Zeb, I'm reading and practice LE Lesson 1, but there I put my conversation to teacher, but it's not sending, still pending. It seems half an hour, why? Okay, don't use ... That's my first bit of advice for you in writing, Destiny. The ... goes at the end of the sentence where it's called an ellipsis, and it's where you want to sort of say, I could say more, but I'm not going to. So, Hi Zeb, capital X. I'm reading and practicing, which should be small p, RACTISING, the lesson 1 on LEO, I would say, or the first lesson on LEO, comma. But when I put my when I post my reply to the teacher, it doesn't send. It's still pending. Full stop. It's been about half an hour. Full stop. Why? Capital W. And I'll try and send you a link to information about the ellipsis if I remember. Okay. So Zeb said, "Hi Destiny. Your message on the lesson website will be pending until Lynn, your teacher, comes around to free it, and then she will correct it." Okay. Thank you, Zeb. Okay. Capital O, capital T, and no space for your after your last letter of the sentence and your punctuation mark. So your full stop should come straight after Y in OK and straight after B in Zeb. Hi Desney, I replied, don't panic. I will correct it today. Some people write multiple posts and some people are a little naughty. So everything in the lessons site goes into a queue for moderation. That way I can still do one correction per person per day. Hey teacher, said Desney, thank you for your information. I'm so happy to see your message. This site is really good. I think so. But I know it can get confusing. But I can assure you, English is confusing. So having a bit of confusion whilst you're learning it makes your brain sit up and take notice. And it's always a good chance to ask questions and get into conversations with people. Okay? Yasmin said, hey everybody. So I wouldn't say hey, I'd say hi. And full stop after everybody. I went, hello. How are you? Said Yasmin. And Ajar said, hello Yasmin. Capital Y for Yasmin. Ajar. Yasmin, how are you? AREYOU. Hi, said Zeb. Yasmin said, sorry, I'm a new member. I don't know anything. Well, you know enough to type. That's fine. Full stop after anything. I don't know many things either, said Zeb, but it doesn't prevent me from chatting. And Keita said, hi, M, also new here. Pools, help me too whenever you get the information. Okay, hi, capital H. I am also new here. Full stop. Please, PLEASE, help me too. Full stop. Whenever you get the information, What information? Or whenever you get this message, maybe you meant. But whenever is WHENEVER. Okay. Avoid texting when you're learning this language and when you're practicing English. By all means, use text to speak to your friends and in Facebook and that kind of thing. But when you're actually actively practicing English, practice writing in full, okay, with proper punctuation, with proper capitalisation. Because one day somebody might make you take a test. Yasmin said here. Yasmin then said, hey, where can I speak with you? So, hey, again, I wouldn't use it. It's very sort of abrupt. So, hi, or just where, capital W. I text chat on the webpage, said Seb. I'm usually around at 6:30 a.m. France time, if you can make it to be in sync with me. I'd say French time rather than France time, okay? Mind you, can you do... That's an interesting one, actually. Maybe Paris time would be better. Nusa said hi, so small I, Nusa, and a full stop. I said hi, so look at what I wrote. How are you? Is everything's going righty? Okay, how, capital H, RAREUYOU. Is, capital I, everything, one word, going, and I'd say okay rather than right. I'd say capital O, capital K, then question mark, okay, because it's a question. Hi, Nusa, said Kautha. Nusa said, how are you, Kautha? Is everything's going righty? Okay, so Kautha, capital N for Nusa, it's the name, full stop. Always remember the full stop. How are you, Kautha? Same thing, Nusa. Same, exactly the same, okay? Exactly the same correction as the first one. I am fine. What about you? Said Kautha. So, I'm fine. Capital I, apostrophe M, full stop. I'm fine. That's a statement. Then you have a question, so it's a new sentence. So a capital W, what about you? And your question mark, Kautha, straight after the you and you. Naseem came along and said, hi, capital H, Naseem. And Zeb said, hi, Naseem. Does the place in your avatar picture exist somewhere in the world? And I think Zeb's planning her next trip. Naseem said, have you seen in real this picture? Okay, so capital H. Have you seen this picture in real life, maybe? Or have you visited the place? Have you ever visited the place in this picture? No, I haven't, said Zeb. And you? And Naseem said, yes, I have seen at seaside. Okay, yes, capital Y, comma, I, capital I, have, full stop. And then I saw it at the seaside, SEASIDE. The seaside is one word, okay? Full stop. Which country seaside? Oh, well done, Zeb. Was it? Or which countries, apostrophe S, seaside was it? Marzi came along. If there was in the world, it was a dreamy place. Okay. If there was a place like that in the world, comma, it would be a dreamy place. But it looks empty, said Zeb. Marzi said, I know, but don't you think it's a beautiful place? So I know, comma, Marzi. I said, it looks peaceful. And Zeb said, beautiful and peaceful. You're right, guys, but I think it would make me crazy after some time. Okay, it wouldn't make you crazy. This is where we use a different kind of verb. We say, it would drive me crazy. I know it's nothing to do with getting in the car, but we always say, it would drive me crazy. And there's a song somewhere, you drive me crazy. Ooh, ooh. You could sing that about English pronunciation, couldn't you? It drives me crazy. Anyhow, and Kautha then replied to Naseem and said, hello, Naseem. So capital H, capital N, full stop. How are you? Thanks, dear, said Naseem. So capital H, how are you? And then I would say, thank you for replying, capital T. And I wouldn't call people dear until you get to know them. I know some of you like to use this sort of salutation, dear, but honestly I would avoid using it because culturally some people aren't comfortable being called dear until they really think they are your dear, okay? I am fine, what about you? Said Kautha. So I'm fine, capital I, apostrophe M, full stop, what about you, capital W, and watch out for your punctuation, no space before the punctuation, spaces after it. I am also fine, said Naseem, capital I. What are you doing in your life? Asked Kautha, capital W. And again, no space. Office working. So I'd say I'm working in the office, or I'm in the office. And what are you doing in your life? Capital A. And I know some people say you shouldn't start a sentence with an and, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't do it in a test, maybe. If they're very strict, they might mark you down. But nowadays, it's perfectly acceptable. Cortha said, I am looking for a job now, and I want to complete my studies soon. So I'm, again, looking for a job now, comma straight after the W, and I, capital I, want to complete my studies soon. Very good. Well done, everybody. Mohammed came along and said, hey, my friend. So hi, capital H, small I, my friends, I would say, friends, unless you're responding to one particular person. And this is actually an open group, and it's your first text. So I'd say, hi, my friends, or hi, friends. Marzi said, hi, Mohammed. Perfect, Marzi. Hi, said Desni. Desni, H-A-I is German for shark. Capital H, small I, full stop. How are you? Asked Mohammed. Capital H, Y-O-U, question mark. I'm fine, thanks. And you? So I'm fine, comma, thanks, full stop. And you? Capital A. How about you? Capital H, question mark at the end. Okay, and then it all went a bit wrong after that. Just a bit scrappy. Okay, Desni then said, hi everyone, please anyone can help me to speak English. I have a lot of fear and shy to talk English with someone because my English is not good and also I don't know how to interact with others. Please give me any suggestions for me. Again, you're using these 3 dots and you shouldn't, okay? Get out of that habit. It makes your English writing quite difficult to read. So capital H, hi everyone, full stop. Could anyone help me to speak English? Question mark. I am afraid and too shy to speak English with someone, comma, because I feel my English is not good enough, comma, and I don't know how to interact with others, full stop. Please give me some suggestions, full stop. Okay? Your English doesn't look bad to me, said Zeb. Me neither, Zeb. Thank you, Zeb. I can speak a little of English, but really I am telling you I don't know much about English. So, thank you, Zeb. I can speak a little English, capital I, comma, but I'm telling you, I don't know much English, capital E, full stop. Are you stuck for words when you want to talk about a specific topic, or is it something else, asked Zeb. Yes, and especially when I started talking any topic, then that particular situation's there, I was stuck. Okay, yes, capital Y, comma, especially when I start talking about a topic, comma, then I get stuck, S-T-U-C-K, full stop. Stick, stuck. I used to get stuck too, said Zeb. I found forums for English learners the best solution to help me. Have you ever tried any of them? No, Zeb, said Desni. Full stop. They are great because there are set topics. Forums with set topics give you time to think what to say, and you can also read other people messages for inspiration. So you'd say other people's, P-E-O-P-L-E''S. As an example, here is the forum of the LE network. You don't need to register to have a look. Thank you, Zeb, said Desni. You're welcome. Off I go now. Bye. Bye, said Desni. Cortha said, hello, Desni, how are you? And remember, your capitalisation, Cortha. I will, if I remember, give you a link to the capitalisation page, okay? And Desni replied, hi, I'm good, Cortha. Okay, that's fine when you're speaking. If you do a test, it's hi, I'm very well, or hi, I'm fine. I'm good means I'm a good person. Okay, now that's strict, and lots of people say, hi, I'm good, girlfriend. But it's a bit MTV, okay? So for your English tests, hi, I'm very well, or hi, I'm fine. Did you went to college? Asked Cortha. So, did you go to college, or have you been to college? And don't forget capitalisation. No, Cortha, said Desni. Okay, how old are you? Asked Cortha. So, okay, capital O, capital K. Capital H for how, because it's a full sentence. And don't forget your punctuation, no spaces. 24, asked Desni. I'm just become 25. Okay, you would say I've, capital I, apostrophe V-E, just turned 25. Full stop. You born in 90 or 91? I'd say, were you born in 90 or 91? And you could put an apostrophe in front of the numbers there just to say the 19 is missing. Again, what's your question mark? Spaces. Desni said, where are you come from? We don't say where are you, where do you come from? And Kautha said, I am from Jordan. What about you? So I'm from Jordan is one sentence, full stop. What, capital W. And again, what's your spacings for your punctuation? I'm from India, said Desni, sorry. What are you doing? Nice to meet you, Desni, said Kautha, capital N. Capital D for Desni, full stop. I'm not doing anything, comma. Just reading and goggling, you've put. I think you meant Googling. Googling, full stop. What about you, capital W? I just practice lessons in that LE forum. I'm just practicing in the lessons on the LE forum. Good for you, said Kautha, capital G, full stop. Can I ask you what is the main language in India? So, can is fine, capital C, I, capital I, ask you, comma, what is the main language in India? Capital I-N-D-I-A. Yeah, sure, Hindi is my national language. I think Hindi is the national language, as in the national language of India, or Hindi is my mother tongue, okay? Desni then said, Kautha then said, okay, can you tell me more about India food, sport, time? Okay, capital O, capital K, full stop. Can, capital C. Can you tell me more about India, comma, the food, comma, space, the sport, comma, space, time? I'm not sure what you mean by time, but anyway, maybe spare time or hobbies, maybe, and full stop, okay? Or you could just put the ellipsis. Hey, guys, you could use the ellipsis here. Dot, space, dot, space, dot, okay? Desni said, fine, but I wanted to know that. Do you know about India? My English is not good. Please try to understand. Fine, comma, but I wanted to know that. What did you want to know? Fine, but I'd prefer to know what you know about India. I think that's what you were trying to say there. Capital M, my English is not good, comma, please try to understand, full stop. Yes, I know India, but I'd like to know more, Kautha said. Yes, capital Y, comma, I, capital I, know about India, comma, but I would like to know more, full stop. I am trying to make conversation with you, so I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, trying to make conversation with you, full stop. My English is not good either, capital M, full stop. We are here to improve our English by talk with each other. So capital W, we are here to improve our English by talking with each other, full stop, absolutely. Desni said, there are different states in India. No, so food is also different to each place. Okay, there are different states in India, very good, full stop. Also, the food is different in each place, full stop. But at my place, biryani, it's rice with chicken. Was very famous here. Okay. But where I live, biryani, then you need a space, open bracket, small I, it's rice with chicken, close bracket, is very famous here, full stop. And present time is 23:50. Okay, you could say the time here is 23:50, full stop. Biryani, yes, I ate once, it's delicious. Okay, Kautha. Biryani, comma, yes, I, capital I, ate it once, comma, it's, IT apostrophe S, delicious, full stop. The time here in Jordan is 20:27 p.m. My favourite meal is dawali. Okay, the time here in Jordan, capital T for the, is, and capital J for Jordan, is 20:27, full stop. You don't need to put PM when you're using the 24-hour clock, because 20 is 8 o'clock in the evening, if you think about it. If you put 8:27, then you could use PM, okay? So the time here in Jordan is 20:27. Full stop. That's one thought. Then, capital M. My favourite meal is dawali, comma. I can't explain to you what this meal is contain. Okay, I, capital I, can't, C-A-N apostrophe T, explain what is in this meal. Okay, full stop. Have you ever eat dawali, or this is the first time you heard of it? Okay, have you ever eaten, with a capital H, dawali, comma, or is this the first time you have heard of it? Okay, yes, this is first time I heard that. Okay, yes, this is the first time I had heard of it. And where you ate biryani. Okay, where did you eat biryani? Kautha said, in the restaurant that sale an Indian's food. Okay, I'd just put in an Indian restaurant. Okay, that's much easier. Oh, okay, said Disney. Can you tell me about Jordan and what have you eaten today? So, okay is capital O, K-A-Y. Can, capital C, you tell me about Jordan. Very good. And, capital A, comma, what have you eaten today? And we went a little bit out of sync, but Cortha replied to Disney, Jordan is a small country. The population is about 7 million. The main language is Arabic. Petra is the most place that tourists go to. Do you want to know more? Okay, so Jordan is a small country. I don't think it's more than one country. Okay, so Jordan is a small country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, comma, straight after the Y. The population is about 7 million. Comma, straight after the N in million. The main language is Arabic. And then I put a full stop. Petra is the most touristy place, okay? Or Petra is the place most tourists go to, okay? Full stop. Do, capital D, do you want to know more? And just one question mark, straight after the E. Petra was really awesome place. I've just seen images of that, said Disney. So, Petra looks like a really awesome place, full stop. I have just seen images of it, and I agree, it just looks fantastic. I'd love to know if you've been there, Cortha. Thank you for your nice word, Disney, said Cortha. So, thank you for saying that. Or you could say thank you for your nice words, but just thank you would do, actually. We'd be more likely in British English just to say, oh, thank you. Disney then said, oh, is your mother tongue is Arabic? Oh, so if that's in reply to what you just read, you'd just say, oh, your mother tongue is Arabic, full stop. Haha, Cortha, if you want to tell me more, then I'm ready to know. Okay, Cortha, capital K, comma, if you want to tell me more, comma, then I'm ready, capital I, to listen, maybe. Ready to know? I'm ready to listen, full stop. Yes, it's Arabic. Have you heard of it? Cortha replied. So capital Y, yes, it's Arabic, and that's IT''S, don't forget, short for it is. Have you heard of it? No, I can't find a topic to talk about, that's it. Okay. I can't think of anything else to talk about, comma, that's it, full stop. Can I ask you, what does your name mean? So capital C, capital I, what does your name mean? Okay, or what is the meaning of your name? And the question mark, don't forget, goes straight after the last letter of the sentence. Yes, I heard, said Disney. Actually, Disney is my nickname. I think you mean, yes, I've heard of Arabic. Yes, of course I've heard of Arabic, you could say. Actually, Disney, capital D, is my nickname. And nickname is one word. Okay, I'm sure your name is nice like you, said Cortha. So, okay, capital O, capital K, or capital O-K-A-Y. And I am sure? No, I'm, capital I, apostrophe M. Sure your name is nice, comma, like you, full stop. Thank you, Cortha, said Disney. It's too late to me and I'm getting sleep too. So it's, capital IT''S, very late for me, comma, I'm getting sleepy, S-L-E-E-P-Y, full stop. Good night, bye. Good night is one word, and full stop, then bye, that's fine. Or just say good night, it actually means goodbye, okay? At night. See you soon and take care. Bye, said Cortha. Capital S, and full stop after care, and then bye, capital B, and a full stop. Well done. That's a really good conversation. Of course, you could have carried on with another topic, the weather. That's the best small topic there is. Best bit of small talk out there is the weather, honestly. Anyhow, Mahmoud replied to Disney and said, hi, Destiny. Where are you from? So, hi, capital H, Disney, capital D, and take care when you're writing people's names, okay? It's written right in front of you, D-E-S-N-E-Y, okay? Then, comma, and then capital W. Where are you, why are you from? I'm from India, said Disney. Full stop. Zeb then said, TS is short for what country or city? And I think Zeb's been looking at your profiles again. She does that, you know. Disney said, India. That's with a full stop. Really? TS is short for India? You're not making a fool of myself, are you? Okay, you have to make a fool of yourself, Zeb. You can't expect other people to do it for you. So you're not making a fool of me, are you? In fact, I would just say, you're not trying to make a fool of me, are you? Oh no, Zeb, said Desni. TS means Telangana. It's one of the state of India. So TS means, or TS stands for Telangana, comma. You've put a one, so it's one of the states of India, capital I for India, full stop. Thank you for the precision, said Zeb. I have to admit that I was confused for a moment. Okay, said Desni. Where are you from? I'm from France, replied Zeb. Okay, so a lot of little highs and hellos and not real conversations. Then, okay, Ian came along and said, hello everyone, this is Ian here. I posted earlier. I'm an English teacher. I live in Sydney, Australia. This is my first night online. So I'm going to correct an English teacher's post. I'll put it down to a typo, okay? I'm an English teacher, capital I, apostrophe M, and a full stop straight after the R. I live in Sydney, Australia, full stop. This is my first night online, full stop. I need your help, said Mahmood. Okay. Best to introduce yourself first, Mahmood. Help me. Unless you're drowning, okay? Or you're about to be run over or shot in the head. I would just say hello first. Capital I, Mahmood, full stop. Hi, Ian, said Kautha. I need to help to improve my English lang. Okay. Hi, Ian, capital H, capital I for Ian. Capital I, need help to improve my English, full stop. Because English, we know it's the language, okay? But just in case you need to know, language isn't lang, it's Language, language, okay? Zeb said, why adding lang? I'm not even sure that lang is an English word. I mean language, sorry, said Kautha. Don't worry, Kautha. We know what you meant. Language, yes. Correcting yourself is a good way to improve your English, don't you think so? I would just put, don't you think? And then your question mark. Yes, it's good, thank you. So yes, capital Y, IT, apostrophe S, good, comma, thank you, full stop. And then, yes, I think that true. Yes, I think, capital I, capital Y for yes, capital I for I. Think that's true, THAT apostrophe S, comma straight after the E. But what should I do, capital I, to improve my English? Lynn, as written. Oh, you're dropping your H's in text now, Zeb. Excellent. You're getting very French. Lynn has written, small h, has, H-A-S, plenty of tips and made available a variety of resources on the LE network for us to improve. Start exploring. I have to say that depending on your learning style, you might prefer some resources more than others. Exactly. Thank you, Zeb. I will explore it now. Capital T for thank you. And Zeb should be capital X. And then thank you, Zeb, full stop. Capital I, will explore it now, full stop. Okay, well done. Ian said, sure, I'm happy to help. Do you need help with written and spoken English or just one of those? So, sure, capital S. I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, happy to help, full stop. Do you need, capital D, help with written and spoken English or just one of those? And I just put comma after the English and then or just one of those, question mark. And then Kautha, let's just see, said, yes, I am weak in conversation and writing, so can you help me? Capital Y, yes, comma, I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, weak in conversation and writing, comma, so can you help me? Question mark. Yes, me too, said Mohammed, capital Y, me too, full stop. Mohammed, yo can talk to Ian for help you. Mohammed, you, Y-O-U, can talk to Ian for help. Capital I for Ian, because it's his name, okay? So what you could have said, Mohammed, you can talk to Ian, he'll help you. Or, Mohammed, you can ask Ian for help. Ian then said, what is best for you in all the ways? I can give you email or Facebook as well if you wish. So, what, capital W, is best for you? Full question mark. I can give you my email or Facebook address if you wish, full stop. I'm just trying now. Do you have Skype? I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, just trying now, full stop, straight after the W. Do, capital D, you have Skype? Question mark. Yes, I have. So it's do you have Skype, Kautha? So it's do you have Skype? So it's yes, I do. Have you got Skype? Yes, I have. Always listen to the question to figure out which verb to use in your answer. Okay, capital Y, capital I. Hi, Kautha, I'm on Skype now. Sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, that's life, I'm afraid. Okay. I'll skip through these next bits because they're just about setting up in Skype, and I'll leave that. Zeb said to Ian, it's midday here in Western Europe. Are you doing extra hours helping people with their English online? Nice. Okay, couple of highs and hellos, and let's speak on Skype. Okay. Ajar came along. Hi, Ajar, and said, hello, everyone. Ajar, everyone is one word with no capitalization after hello. So, then you put, after a long time, I come here to share about the last night experience. Okay. After, capital A long time, I am here to share my last night experience with you, full stop. Yesterday, capital Y, I saw a cricket match, India versus Pakistan. And versus can be just small v, small s, where once again India beat the Pakistan. Okay, I put a comma after Pakistan, where, once again, small o, India beat Pakistan, not the Pakistan, okay? Or the Pakistan cricket team, maybe, but India beat Pakistan, capital P. So you're Indian, yes? In the previous message, I thought you live in an Arabic country. Marzi said this. So, comma, you're Indian, comma, yes? In your previous message, I thought you lived in an Arabic country. And Ajar said, what about you? Capital W. I'm Iranian, Ajar. We live near each other. Our countries are neighbour. Okay, we, capital W. Our countries are neighbours. Okay. Yeah, I know. Nice to meet you, said Ajar. Me too, said Marzi. And then Ajar said, yeah, I'm Indian. Why? Any problem with you? I wouldn't say that, Ajar. That sounds very defensive. You're Indian, that's it. You know, if it's a problem, people will either go away or let you know. Don't trouble till trouble troubles you. It's funny how some people can be sort of, it does really sound, why, is that a problem? That's fighting talk, Ajar, okay? So I just say, yes, I'm Indian. So, yeah, okay, I am Indian. Full stop. That's enough. Was it a good match to watch? Asked Zeb. Did the two teams play well? Okay. And I don't know if they did, so it depends, I suppose, whether you're Pakistani or Indian, doesn't it? I think if they play well, it doesn't matter who wins, but not every supporter of any kind of sport agrees with me. Ian came along and gave his introduction. My name is Mr. Ian McAlpin. Okay, capital M, my name is Mr. capital M, Ian McAlpin. I'm a qualified English teacher in Australia. I'm capital I apostrophe N. I love correcting English teachers' writing, you know. Oh, you got it right there. Happy to help people with grammar, etc. if they wish. Regards. Okay, full stop. Don't forget, even after regards. Hi, Ian. Welcome, cousin, I said. Hi, Ian. My name is Zeb, said Zeb. I'm not a teacher, but we all help each other here. That's great, said Ian. I've only found this site today. So capital T and apostrophe S for that. I only found this site today because you found it past. Yeah, I've just found this site. I only found it today. Actually, it's part of something much bigger called the LEO network, said Seb. Don't know of LEO network either, said Ian. Just looking info now. Oh, just looking up the info now, full stop. Here is the About Us page, the LEN story. I've never heard of it, said Ian. Is it European or American? Is it known in Australia? Question mark after that. I don't know if we're known in Australia. We do get people from Australia occasionally popping in. I should look at the demographics. We do get these reports on demographics, but I never really bothered, to be honest. I replied to Ian, we tend to work on a European time zone, so someone from the other side of our lovely planet is very welcome. All those poor unanswered highs in the early hours. Zeb replied, no idea if it's known in Australia. As far as I know, Lynn, who also goes by your teacher, created it in 1999. That's pretty much it, Zeb. She's British and currently lives in Germany. Yeah, so we had some highs and Skypey hellos, so I'll skip that because I'm more interested in conversations, as you know. Okay, We'll skip all those because they're not conversations. Have a topic, talk about something, and I'll correct it. Okay, so next conversation was from Kate, who said, hello, I would like to make new friends and improve my English. So, hello, full stop. I would like to make new friends and improve my English, full stop. Hello, Kate, said Ruslan. So, capital H, Ruslan, and a full stop. Hello, Kate, how are you? Capital K for Kate, Ajar. I want a friendship with you for improve my English, will you? Okay. I would like to make friends with you to improve my English, capital E, full stop, will you? Question mark. Hello, Kate, you're very welcome. Okay. Cortha, hello, capital H, Kate, capital K, full stop. You're, and you've just put the your, Y-O-U-R. And when you want it to be the U-R, short form, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. You're very welcome, full stop. Sarah said, Lou, and I want do we start? Okay, Sarah, I think you meant hello, capital H-E-L-L-O. I want to too. That would be fine. When do we start? Hello, said Kate. How are you? Sarah said, very well, thanks, and you? Capital V for the very, okay? Otherwise, perfect. Esan said, hello. Hello, Esan. Capital H, capital E, full stop. How is everything? Asked Esan. You don't need an exclamation mark, just your question mark. Fine, what about you? Capital F. And you've actually put, what about you? What about you? Sounds like you come from Nottingham if you say that. What about you? A-B-O-U-T. Well, thanks. Well, capital W, comma, space, thanks, full stop. What your study? Okay. What do you study? Capital W. And don't forget those question marks. Only the one and straight after Y. Esan said metallurgy, materials, science. Okay. Metallurgy would begin with an capital M because it's the beginning of the sentence. Materials science, full stop. What do you know about nanotechnology? Asked Cortha. Capital W. If you'd like to know about nanotechnology, Cortha, you need to get speaking to science you can do that in Google Plus or the forum, and I know he posts quite a bit in Google Plus about science as well, so it might be worth following some of his posts in Google Plus and engaging him with conversation there. His English is very good. He won't admit to it, but it is, honestly. Efsan said, I've had some courses about that, like concepts of nanotechnology, synthesizers of nanomaterials, nanocomposites. Okay. I've been on some courses about it. For example, the concepts of nanotechnology, synthesis of nanomaterials, nanocomposites, and then you could put ... okay, because you could go on. What about you, capital W? Are you familiar with it? And then somebody said, no, I read about it once and I would and I would to know about it, that's it. Okay, no, capital N, comma, I, capital I, read about it once, and I, capital I, would like to know more about it, full stop, that's it, capital T, full stop. Cortha said, no, I'm a civil engineer and I read about it once and I want to know about it, that's it. So, no, capital N, I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, a civil engineer, comma, and I, capital I, read about it once, full stop. I want to know more about it, full stop, that's it. Okay, capital I, always capital I. Zeb replied to Kate and said, hi Kate, there is a conversation going on with Esan at the moment, feel free to join. I'd say feel free to join in. Sarah said to Zeb, are you available? Capital A. Hello Sarah, said Cortha. Capital H, capital S for Sarah, full stop. Hello, where are you from? So hello, capital H-E-L-L-O, full stop. Where, capital W, are you from? I'm from Jordan, what about you? Capital I, don't forget, Jordan, capital J. What about you, capital W? Oh, Jordan, I love it, I'm Saudi. Okay, oh, Jordan, capital J, comma, I love it, full stop. Just the one. I'm Saudi, capital S, full stop. Then Cortha said, where do you live in Saudi? So capital W, capital S for Saudi. In Aldmam. You know it? Okay, in, capital I, Aldmam. Do you know it or have you heard of it? Nice to meet you, Sarah. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's the same question, basically. Try to only ask questions once, okay? And then Esan came along and said, is anyone here? Hi, Esan, said Zeb. Hi, Zeb, how are you? Do you have a YID or the site's admin won't let us to chat outside here? No, you're not allowed to chat anywhere else. You could only stay here. No, it's up to other people whether they want to chat outside, discuss. You'll find some people don't want to, some people are happy to, okay? But what you do outside the network is up to you. You just won't get me following you to correct you, that's all. So, hi Zeb, how are you? Capital H. Do, capital D, you have a Y ID? I presume you mean Yahoo, and that would be with a capital Y, A-H-O-O. Comma, or does the site admin not let us chat outside of here, maybe? Everybody is able to chat wherever they like, said Seb, but personally I just chat here. Yes, honestly, I haven't got her chained up in the basement. Oh dear. Nice, said Esan. Her is also fast enough to chat, I didn't know. Okay, nice, capital N. Here, capital H, it is also fast enough to chat, full stop. Capital I, didn't know, full stop. Yes, you can chat in Discuss. You just have to be a little bit alert to new messages. You just need people to be connected at the same time, said Seb. Did you celebrate Valentine's Day? Okay, said Esan. Oh no, it's about love. I've not fallen in love yet. And also, it's not a custom of us. How about you? So, okay, capital O, capital K. Okay, always capitalise OK if you're going to use the short form, or use the long form, capital O, K-A-Y. Oh no, capital O. It's about love. I have not fallen in love, comma, yet. Full stop. Also, capital A, it's IT''S, not a custom of ours, O-U-R-S, or it's not a custom here. How about you, capital H? Zeb wrote, it can be about friendship too, like in Mexico. My Valentine was not in France, but we had a great chime chatting. We had a great time chatting over the internet. Aha, said Esan. Can I ask what is your major of study? Aha. Okay, aha, you can put that, but with a capital A. Can or may, either. Capital C, capital I, ask, comma, what is your major? And that's all you need to ask, okay? Question mark. None, said Zeb. What's yours? None? How can it be? Capital H. I'm in the field of materials science. Capital I for I'm. It's just that I don't go to school. Materials science? What is this? Asked Zeb. It's the science which studies how to control the behaviour of all kinds of materials you see around, such as metals, plastics, ceramics, steel. Okay, it's the science, and I know you can spell that correctly, so I'll leave that to you, but it's not since. It's the science that studies how to control, C-O-N-T-R-O-L, the behaviour of all kinds of materials you see around you, comma, such as metals, plastics, ceramic, steels, and that's where you can use the ... Well done, Esan. Is it linked to nanotechnology too? Asked Seb. Yes, exactly. Capital Y for yes, comma, exactly, full stop, one full stop. Actually, capital A, my major's name is Nanomaterials Nanotechnology. Is that right? Nanomaterials, or did you mean nanomaterials? I've never heard of no-materials. It also makes me think of bionic men, but maybe I'm going too far here. Am I? So, too far is T-O-O. Kate came along and said hi. Esan said hi. Don't forget, full stop. You found us, said Zeb to Kate. Well done. We are talking about nanotechnology and bionic men. Esan replied to the bit about biotechnology, etc. Not very, capital N. There is, capital T, a near correlation between nanotechnology and biotechnology. Yeah, they kind of have to cross over, don't they? Okay, and Zeb asked, what will you do after you graduate? I mean, what kinds of companies will hire you with this specialty? You could be a car crash tester, couldn't you? Car crash tester? Or crash car tester? Asked Esan. So, car crash. C, capital C. For materials science, there are broad choices. For example, steel-making companies, car factories, metal job, petrochemical companies, and for nanotechnology, I can say knowledge-based companies use this. Okay. For, capital F, materials science, there is a broad range of choices, or there are many choices. Comma, for example, Then, steel-making companies, car factories, metalwork, I would put, rather than metal job, which would be J-O-B, not J-O-B-E, that's Job. Metalwork, petrochemical companies, ... And then I'd put then as for, with a capital A, nanotechnology, comma, I think knowledge-based companies use it too. Lol, said Zeb, you might not like being a car crash tester. Okay, so with so many options, what would you like to be? Crash car tester. I mean, what is that? Would be a question. It does not matter for me. The money is important for life. Okay. Crash car tester. Okay. By crash car tester, I meant, what is it? It's a question. Okay, then full stop. Just the one full stop. Don't put all these double dots everywhere. Then, it does not matter to me. Capital I, does is D-O-E-S. Otherwise, you put dose. Comma. Money is important for life. Full stop. What about you? What is you job as you don't to school? Okay, what? Capital W, about you? Question mark. What, capital W, is your job? Question mark. As you don't go to school. Okay, full stop. I work in IT, said Seb. My position is called business analyst. Nice, said Esan, but didn't you have university courses? So capital N for nice, but didn't you go to university, maybe? Yeah, you could ask that. Seb replied, it was a long time ago. Now I share my time between working and travelling. Long can has different meanings. What did you study? So, long, capital L, can have different meanings. What did you study? Capital W. I started with accounting and finance, said Seb, but took a break, then resumed into IT to finally get a job in Paris in an IT services company. Nice, said Esan, capital N, and then a full stop. Nice. I also think about beginning a new field like systems engineering. I'm also thinking about beginning new studies or studying in a new field like systems engineering. So comma after field though. And then just the one full stop. If you keep studying, you'll never earn the money that you said is very important for living, said Seb. That's very true. But you could be a perpetual student. Why not? You only need enough. Maswell's theory of wants and needs and all that. And Esan said, yes, it's dramatically true. I'd just say, yes, capital Y, that's true, full stop. Would you like to study until you get a PhD, asked Seb. Not a PhD in materials science, but maybe in something else. Okay, capital N, PhD, look how Seb wrote it. Okay, capital P, small h, capital D, in materials science, comma, but maybe in something, one word else, full stop, just the one. Actually, I'm planning to apply for a scholarship to study in Japan. Actually, capital A, comma, I'm, capital I, planning, with double N in the middle, P-L-A-N-N-I-N-G, to apply for a scholarship to study in Japan. Japan is famous for robotics, isn't it? Asked Seb. And yes, said Esan, its management is also powerful. Okay, yes, capital Y, full stop. It's capital I, T, apostrophe S. Management, or do you mean MBA program, is also well thought of, maybe? Not sure. Unless you mean management studies, or if you mean management itself, I can assure you Japanese management is just as flawed as every other management. I don't know anything about their management style, said Seb. Why is it so powerful? I didn't say so, as its economic growth have been fast. Don't this show a good management? No, just a willing workforce. So I didn't mean that, I think is what you wanted to say, Esan. I didn't mean that, comma, as its economic growth has been so fast, comma, doesn't this show good management? Difficult to say, said Seb. I think it's got a lot to do with their culture. People work hard and long hours and are dedicated to make Japan successful through whatever adversity. Not sure that it's a social system I would like to work in, not with my French hat. Yes, said Esan, they work late hours and also will like you do so. Okay, yes, capital Y, they work late, comma, and would also like you to do so, full stop. Can you find what is the IP address of this site we are in? Capital C, can you find the IP address of this site? Okay, why do you want the IP address? Ooh, you're not a hacker, are you, Esan? The HTTP address is not enough, asked Seb. I don't know, K-N-O-W. What do you need the IP address for? Are you married, if I could ask? Asked her son. Wait, Zeb. So, if you don't mind me asking, comma, are you married? Okay, SN then said, I wanted to find out where are the admins of this site. The server is located in USA, but it doesn't show the location of site masters, I guess. No, it doesn't, and no, it shouldn't. Okay, I wanted to find out where the admins of this site are located, maybe. The server, capital T, is located in the USA, comma, but it doesn't show the location of the site admins, I guess. No, quite right. Why would you? Why would you need that? Anyway, I'm in Germany, if that helps you. And Zeb let the cat out of the bag already. Lynn, the admin, lives in Germany. Nice, said Esan, capital N. Which countries have you been in? Capital W. Okay, I've visited a few European countries like Belgium, the Netherlands, Finland, Switzerland, Estonia, the UK, Malta, etc. Don't forget, etc. has a full stop after it. And also Australia. Do you like travelling? Of course, yes, but it looks like something impossible for me now. So, of course, capital O, small f, space, course, full stop. Of course means yes, so you don't have to say of course yes, just of course, comma. But it looks like that would be impossible for me now. Does it mean that you work during your school holidays? Asked Seb. I'll log off from here now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to it later. Bye for now. And Cortha then replied, hi Zeb and Esan. So don't forget capital H and Zeb, capital X, Esan, capital E, comma, straight after the N. I, capital I, read your conversation, comma, it was interesting. And I want to know more about material science and nanotechnology, full stop. Okay, and don't forget capital I, capital I, capital I. Zeb asked, is there anything in particular that you would like to ask? And Cortha said, what field of study you are? Okay, what field of study are you interested in? Maybe that was what you wanted to say, capital W. I'm not a field of study, said Zeb. I'm not a student either. Did I say the question in a wrong way? If yes, can you tell me what the right way? So, did I say it wrong? Did I ask the wrong question, or did I ask the question wrongly? Capital I, comma. If yes, can you tell me what would the right way be, or what the right way would be? And Zeb said, "What's your field of study, Cortha?" And Cortha said, thank you for correct me. So, thank you, capital T, for correcting me, full stop. I am a civil engineer. What is your field of study, Zeb? So, I'm, capital I, apostrophe M, a civil engineer, comma, full stop, that's a statement. I'm a civil engineer. What, capital W, is your field, F-I-E-L-D, of study, Zeb, capital X? I dedicate lots of time building tools to be able to go and stay in South America, said Zeb, but I'm not sure that you can call it a field of study. I think it's more a life plan, isn't it, Zeb? Esan said, bye, thanks for your attention. I enjoyed your nice English spoken. Okay, bye, capital B. Thanks for your attention. And then just one exclamation mark if you insist. I would just leave a full stop there. I enjoyed our nice conversation. Then, no, it mean that travelling cost fairly a lot for me. Okay, I meant that travelling is expensive for me. Do you travel with your family? Indeed, you're married, aren't you? So do, capital D, you travel with your family. You're married, aren't you? Capital Y, and then comma after married, aren't you? After that. Nice little tag question. A sneaky way of getting your question answered. Zeb replied, I more often travel solo, but sometimes a friend joins me. So sometimes a friend, he, she, joins me. Okay? Hi, nice, said Zeb. I think fairly rich people and whom can spend time can travel. Nice, capital N, full stop. I think fairly rich people, comma, and people who can spend time who can spare time can travel, full stop. I doubt if you are a fried or something of this site, are you? Okay. I doubt if you are a friend or something in this site, are you? I'm not sure what you mean. I doubt you are a friend or something of this site, are you? A friend of this site? Oh, Zeb's the best friend of this site, really. I wonder if you have ever heard of backpackers, asked Zeb. As for time, well, I don't dedicate it to becoming a millionaire. I'm not a creature born from the imagination or madness of the admin here. As for a fried, what is this? So Ezan said, yes, one of my friends told me about that. He is in Germany. Sorry, it was a friend. Okay, so you are not a colleague of this site. Okay. Yes, capital Y. One of my friends told me about backpacking. He is in Germany, full stop. So, sorry, capital S, it was friend. It should have been friend, or it should have said friend. Okay, so you are not a colleague of this site. Okay, I think what you're trying to say, you're not employed by this site. Zeb said, I don't think websites have colleagues. I've been a member of the LE network for many years. Many, many, many years, Zeb. Ehsan said, me neither think a site itself would has colleagues. Nice. Okay. Me, I don't think a site could have colleagues either, I think is what you meant there, Ehsan. Nice, capital N. Lol, I'll leave you here for tonight, said Zeb. I need to switch my mind to Spanish before meeting Ramon. Then we had a couple of highs and hellos, including Aladdin's LEN Radio is live now. Don't forget to look out for Aladdin on a Saturday, and you can contact him on Google Plus and join in with his radio chat. Okay, then somebody called Bustra came along and said hello, capital H. Sarah said, hello, are you are named Bustra or our Bushra? Okay, I think you meant hello, capital Hello. Is your name Bustra or O-R, Bushra, capital B? Zeb asked, why do you want to change Busra for Bustra or Bushra? I think her name is Bushra, said Sarah. So I thought her name is Bushra. It would be pretty unusual that Busra made a spelling mistake when writing her name, wouldn't it? Oh, you've actually put his name, but for some reason we put her name. Don't ask me why. It's the same reason we say black and white, not white or black. And a few highs and hellos. Then BH Avesh came along and said, Dear all, happy Valentine's Day. I need all of support to improve my English. So, dear all, small a, happy Valentine's Day. I need all your support to improve my English, full stop. Now, Bhavesh didn't come back and say anything more, but because you said Happy Valentine's Day, I thought I would correct it for you, Bhavesh. Frank came along and said, hi, everyone, again. So, hi, everyone, capital H, or hi again, everyone. Hi, Frank, said Zeb. Yesterday was Friday 13th. Did you put the lotto in? I replied to Zeb, I did, but I didn't win. I didn't either, said Zeb, but I'll play again. And Marzi came along and asked, what's lotto, Zeb? Is it a kind of game? Zeb said, it's short for lottery. Do you play lottery sometimes? You'd say, do you play the lottery sometimes, or do you sometimes play the lottery? No, I never did. Okay, Marzi. So, no, I never have. It seems that be stressful game, not? It looks like a stressful game, comma, isn't it? I like to buy a lottery ticket from time to time, said Zeb. You never know. One day I might win. You know what they say, Zeb? You have to be in it to win it. Marzi said, I'm sure you will win a big lottery and will be a good life. If you want, you can attract it with positive thoughts. There you go. I've been trying that for years, Marzi. Hasn't worked yet. I'm sure you will win the lottery and have a good life. Full stop. If you want to, capital I, you can attract it with positive thoughts. Now you decide to do charity if you win a lottery. Okay. Maybe you have to decide you will do lots of charitable work if you win the lottery. Hey, Zeb does charitable work on the Learn English Network. I think people, said Zeb, can help each other and give away a bit of my time and money even when they haven't hit the jackpot. Exactly, Zeb. Yes, you don't need to be a millionaire to spend your time helping people. You really don't. I agree with you, said Marzi. This way always helps me to be calm. Oh, that's nice. And Jojo also offered a happy Valentine to all, so capital H, and all just A-double-L, not 3 L's, okay? You're not Welsh. Full stop. Happy Valentine's Day, Jojo, said Zeb. Did you send Valentine's cards? Did you send any Valentine cards, or did you send anyone a Valentine's card? Okay. And more about Valentine's Day from Marzi. Zeb, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so you need an E on Valentine. Okay. And I want to tell you Happy Valentine's Day. So I want to wish you a Happy Valentine's Day. Have a good day. You are one of my best friends. Zeb said, the recipe for the day, love, friendship and fun. Have a great day too, Marzi. Thanks a lot, Zeb, said Marzi. That's really nice. Samira came along and said, hi, I'm Samira, want to have new friends. Okay, hi, I'm Samira, capital S for your name, full stop, I would say. I want to make some friends. I want to make new friends, full stop. Hi Samira, said Marzi, there are many people that you can speak with them for having a good relationship. Are you from Iran? So hi Samira, there are many people here you can speak with to form friendship. I tend to avoid saying relationship because it implies something a bit more permanent involving rings and things. So are you from Iran? So you need a space after the full stop. Marzi. No, I'm from Bangladesh. And you, said Samira? So no, comma, I'm, and that's capital I apostrophe M, not a comma M. The apostrophe is the one that goes above the letters, okay? Full stop straight after the H in Bangladesh, and you is fine. Zeb said, Marzi is from Iran. I'm from France. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day, guys? Thanks, Zeb, said Marzi. I had a bit headache today and I couldn't reply soon. Okay, I had a bit of a headache today, comma, so I couldn't reply quickly. Oh, I hope your headache's better, Marzi. Okay, English learner came along and said, this is my Skype ID, blah. Anyhow, where are you from? And that's with capital W, English learner. France, said Zeb. I am from Pakistan, said English learner. Don't do the 3 dots after a sentence. It's just a full stop, okay? In Paris, it's been quite warm for the last few days, around 8 degrees centigrade in the afternoon, said Zeb. What's the weather like at the moment where you are? If you don't mind, said English learner, I want to connect on Skype with you. Okay, if, capital I, you don't mind, I would like to connect with you on Skype, capital S, and capital I for I. I'll decline, said Zeb. I take part in group activities only for practising my English. In Pakistan, it's been cold weather full day, said English learner. So in Pakistan, it's been cold all day, okay? Because when you say it's been cold, we presume you mean the weather. Marzi said, hi, English learner. Way you didn't use reply option in your messages. Okay. Hi, English learner, comma, Y, capital W-H-Y. Oh, sorry. Hi, English learner, full stop. Why, capital W-H-Y, don't you use the reply option in your messages, question mark. You mean the sentence should be, have you got English tutor now? Asked English learner. The sentence, S-E-N-T-E-N-C-E, should be, have you got an English, capital E, tutor now? And Zeb replied, have you got an English tutor, English learner? No, said Marzi. In fact, I mean you have to press reply buttons when you want make a conversation. Okay, no, in fact, I meant you should press the reply button when you want to follow a conversation. Marzi then said, no, I took part in English class in the past, but it was cancelled for several months, and then I found this webpage that helped me to improve my English skills, and it makes that I don't forget those things that I learnt before. How about you? Excellent, Marzi. So, no, comma, I have taken part in English classes in the past, comma, but they were cancelled several months ago. Full stop. Then, comma, I found this webpage, and it's helped me to improve my English and make sure that I don't forget those things that I already learnt. How about you? I'm using this website first time, but I don't understand how it works, said English learner. So, this is the first time I have used this website, comma, but I can't understand how it works, capital I. It's so easy, said Marzi. You have a private profile that you see and do whatever you want. Well, within the rules of the forum, yes, within the rules of the network. Zeb asked, what do you mean by private profile, Marzi? Marzi said, well, we have a profile that we can choose our personal information or edit it. We can see all of our messages that we sent or received. We can decide about our profile's avatar and other things. It's right, Zeb? So is that right, Zeb? It's right, said Zeb. I'll add that you can make your Discuss profile private or public. If it's private, only you can see the information of your profile. Marzi said, yes, your definition was complete. Zeb asked, do you know why the English class was cancelled, Marzi? Yes, said Marzi. My classmates left the class and the institute couldn't continue it only for me. But I didn't stop learning English by this web. Okay. So, comma after me, and then but I didn't stop learning English thanks to this website, I think is what you meant to say there. Good on you, said Zeb. Never stop learning. Have you also tried the forum, or do you just use this web page? Yes, said Marzi. I used listening skills and downloaded some English stories. Yes, comma, I used the listening skills, or I read about listening skills and downloaded some English stories. What do you listen to? Asked Zeb. I downloaded The Tailor and the Goldsmith and The Christmas Masquerade, and She Said Yes and A Helping Hand, but I can't remember do I listen to them or not. I like short stories for speaking skill. Okay, but I can't remember if I have listened to them yet or not. I like short stories to improve my speaking skills, maybe? If you can't remember whether you've listened to them or not, said Zeb, maybe you could listen to them again. Exactly. I don't like them because they are hard and long. I think it's better to be shorter and easier. I like reading and listening to the short stories in the English magazine, said Zeb. Marzi said, I got them from this site too. Have you tried the adverts? Asked Zeb. They're short and fun. I'll try tomorrow, said Marzi, because now it's my sleep time. Okay, because now it's my bedtime, you'd say. The time is 10:18 in Iran, and I usually sleep this time because I wake up at 6 every morning. What's time in France? It's 6:48 p.m. So the time is 10:18 in Iran, comma, and I usually go to sleep at this time because I have to wake up at 6 every morning. What's the time in France? Is it 6:48 p.m? No, it's 7:48, said Zeb. Good night. Good night is one word. You too, said Marzi. Thanks for chatting with me and correcting my messages. Then English learner came to Zeb and asked, Dear, can you guide me how this website works? Okay, I'd say Zeb rather than Dear. Could you tell me how this website works? Zeb said, this webpage is one of the resources of the LEO network. It's called Live Chat. Below is my answer to Cla when he asked a similar question. This webpage is Live Chat. It's a resource for us to interact in English with other learners, but also with Lynn during the Live Chat session. The Live Chat session is usually on Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. Berlin time, but it's better to check the calendar, indeed. Tuesday is also the key date from which Lynn starts to make the recording of 1 week of conversations, correcting our messages. She usually uploads the recording later during that week. The latest recording is at the top of the page, and the previous ones on the LEN Spreaker and also YouTube channels. Hope it helps. What is the Lynn's Skype ID? Asked English learner. So what you meant to say is what, with a capital W, is Lynn's Skype, capital S, ID? And Zeb said, quite rightly, I think that you should read the page under Chat Skype in the menu to help you understand how the Skype sessions work on this network. OK, thanks for your nice response, said English learner. So OK should be capital O, capital K, or capital O-K-A-Y. And English learner said, hi everyone, I'm happy to find such a good site for English practice. OK, so hi, capital H, everyone, comma, I, capital I, am happy to find such a good site for practicing English, capital E, full stop. I'm preparing myself for IELTS exam, and that's why I need to talk with English speaker. Okay, I, capital I, am preparing myself, that's one word, M-Y-S-E-L-F, for the IELTS, I think you meant. Or did you mean IELTS? Is that what they're calling it now? Oh, I'm a long time out of that business, I tell you. Exam, comma, and that's why I, capital I, need to talk with other English, capital E, speakers, I would say. Hi friend, good morning, said Chandra. Oh, sorry, hi friend, good evening, sorry, Freudian slip. Hi, capital H, good evening, full stop. Hi bro, said English learner, capital H, and a full stop after bro, but Zeb came along and said, is it in the USA or the UK that people say bro? Personally, I prefer mate. How are you, mate? Ruslan said, I'm preparing for IELTS too, capital H. Will it change your future? Asked Zeb. And Ruslan replied, I hope so, capital I, Ruslan, full stop. What changes would you like English brings to your future? Okay. What changes would you like English to bring to your future? Or what changes do you think English will bring to your future? And I guess we'll never know. Ruslan then said, "Hi everyone, it is 11:25 in Azerbaijan. What time is it in your country?" Oh, no, what time is in your country now? So, as you can guess, Ruslan, what time is it in your country now? Same as Lynn, said Zeb, as we are in the same time zone. And I said, 44 minutes ago when you posted this, it was 8:30 in the morning, by the way. And Pentel said, it's 3:47 in the afternoon here. And then, let's see, Chandra came along and said, "Hi friends, anything special today?" Oh, anything special day today. So, capital H, hi friends. Is today a special day today, or are you doing anything special today, maybe? I replied, just the usual sessions today, but tomorrow I'll be celebrating Valentine's Day with my husband. And Marzi said, "Happy Valentine's Day, Lynn." I said, "Thank you, Marzi, it was lovely. We ran away to France." "You're welcome," said Marzi. Again, you've used the Y-O-U-R, the possessive your, and it should be the U-R short form, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. "You're welcome," said Zeb, for you are welcome. And Marzi said, "Yes, I repeat it again, it's shameful." You'll keep repeating it till you get it, Marzi, that's all. Once you've got it, you won't do that again. So, yes, I made the same mistake again. It's shameful. No, it's not. I tend to blush when I repeat the same mistakes again and again, said Zeb. But with a bit of patience and paying attention, some of them disappear over time. Exactly. And a bit earlier in the week, Chandra said, "Hi friends, very good morning to all." So capital H again, and then full stop at the end of your sentence. "Good morning," said Zeb. "It's Friday today. Isn't it a great day?" "It's great day only. How are you?" asked Chandra. "Yesterday a little busy, that's why not replied." It's great day only? Or did you mean it is a great day? Only? I was busy yesterday, that's why I didn't reply. I'm not sure with the only comes in there, whether you think it is a great day or it isn't. Anyhow, how are you with a capital H, okay? And just the question mark, you don't need a full stop. Question mark ends the sentence. "I have got a dentist appointment today," said Zeb, "but it's the last one of a long series. Then I'm done with the dentist for the rest of the year." Oh, that is good news, Zeb. I'm happy for you. It's the reason it's a great day for me. Excellent. Marzi said, "Zeb, your teeth have problem yet? Dear friend, I hope you go dentist for last time, as you said." Okay, Zeb, your teeth have been having problems, or you've been having problems with your teeth. Dear friend, I hope you go to the dentist for the last time, comma, as you said, full stop. The dentist couldn't fix my teeth problem in one session, Marzi, but yes, it's now over. Hopefully between the dentist and I, it'll just be a routine visit once a year from now on, fingers crossed. Marzi says, it's important that we mind our health and especially teeth. So it's important, no E at the end, that we mind our health or that we look after our health, especially our teeth. Now you sound like my mum, said Zeb. What has been your worst health problem, if any? So after problem, a comma, okay? I hadn't any problems about my health because my mum, like your mum, is always concerned about it. I remember only once that I was in hospital for 5 days when I was 7 years old and I had hard fever and sometimes I had headache. That it's the worst problem that I can't endure it. Okay, I don't have any problems with my health, comma, because my mum, like your mum, is always concerned about it. I can only remember once when I was in hospital for 5 days, comma. I was in fact, you could put a semicolon there. I was 7 years old and I had a high fever and sometimes a headache, which was the worst problem. I couldn't endure it. I've never had to go to the hospital so far, said Zeb, touch wood. What do you mean of touch wood? Is it an idiom? Okay, what do you mean by touch wood? Is it an idiom, said Marzi. Yes, it's an expression, said Zeb, to say that I hope it'll stay the same in the future. Here's the definition in the Free Dictionary. Very good, well done. Okay, and that ended that. And then Pentel said, hi, my name is Pentel, what is yours? So capital H, hi, my, capital M, Pentel, capital P, full stop. My name is Pentel, that's a statement. What is yours, capital W? Teacher, I want to improve also my speaking. What can I do? I'm afraid to speak because I'm not fluent in English. So teacher, capital T, I, capital I, want to improve my speaking. To, okay, full stop. What can I do? Capital W, capital I for I. I'm afraid to speak, comma, because I'm not fluent in English, capital I and capital E. You'll never get fluent in English if you let your fear stop you from speaking English, okay? Hi, Pentel, my name's Zeb. Said Zeb, obviously. Hello, Zeb, said Pentel. Where are you from? Are you working or still studying? So, hello, Zeb, capital H, capital X for Zeb, it's a name. Where are you from? Capital W. Capital A for are you working, comma, or still studying? I work and live in France, said Zeb, and can't wait for the next holiday. Nice to meet you, said Pentel, capital N. Me too, I'm tired of working. Yeah, me too. Capital I for I'm, and a full stop at the end. Are you fed up of the routine, or is it something else, asked Zeb. Yeah, said Pentel. So I just say yes, okay? Yeah is okay, but it is still slang, okay? So yes, I want to do something else, capital I. Something that has nothing to do with my job. I don't enjoy it anymore. Okay, something, capital S, that has nothing to do with my current job, comma, I, capital I, don't enjoy it anymore. Anymore is actually 2 words, okay, full stop. Maybe you could turn one of your hobbies into your next job. What do you think, said Zeb. I don't want to because my hobbies make my life different. Capital I. Full stop. I want to turn down my job, but I need it for my living. I want a job that's not my line. Okay. Capital I. I want to quit my job, comma, but I need it to live, basically, to eat. Tell me about it. I want a job that's not my line. I'm not sure what you mean by that's not my line. I want a job that's completely different, maybe. Why not let your family take over your current business and start a new one then, said Zeb. It will only happen if I won the lottery. I don't have any business. I'm working in a company. It will only happen, capital I, if I win, capital I, the lottery, full stop, okay? It would only happen if I won the lottery. It will only happen if I win the lottery. Capital I don't have a business, comma, I work for a company, full stop. But it might never happen, said Zeb. Anyway, what are jobs or paid activities that you would like to try your hand at? Okay, what kind of jobs or paid activities would you like to try your hand at? I said, are you a clock watcher, Pentel? And Pentel said, sorry for my ignorance, but what is a clock watcher? Capital S. Someone who's always looking at the time, said Zeb, waiting impatiently to be freed from work or any other constraints. I see, said Pentel, not really. So capital I for I see, and then full stop at the end. If you won the lottery, would you keep working, asked Zeb. If I won the lottery, I would start to travel, said Pentel. Capital I for if, and capital I for first person. Okay, I. I will ask some of my family members to take over with my business while I'm travelling. Ha ha ha. Okay, I see where the business came in now. This has gone out of sync. Okay, I would ask some of my family members to take over my business while I was travelling. Capital I. Would you know where to go, is what you've written, Zeb. So where to go, W-H-E-R-E. I want to go in Europe, London, Paris, Rome, Italy, France, Greece, etc. Okay, I want to go to Europe. I want to go in Europe. Where do you want to go in Europe? Yeah, I want to go to Europe. And then I'd put in a colon there, that 2 dots above each other. London, Paris, Rome, Italy, France, Greece, etc. Full stop. I'm a bit confused, said Zeb. You have mixed up cities and countries in your list. Why? No, they haven't. Not really. Just doesn't want to go to England, just wants to see London, doesn't want to go to France, just wants to see Paris. But yes, you're right. No, you're quite right. Rome, Italy, France, Greece, etc. So yes. Okay, and then Ruslan said, let's chat. Ruslan, when you're saying let's, it's short for let us. So it's in your case, it would be capital L-E-T''S chat, full stop. Hi, Ruslan, said Zeb. On your avatar picture, are they real hair or the guy is wearing kind of hat? So in your avatar picture or in your picture, is that your real hair or is the guy wearing some kind of hat? Ruslan said, that's not my hair, it's just funny periwig. So that's capital T, H-A-T''S, not my hair, comma, it is just a funny periwig, full stop. Are you in disguise? I asked. No, said Ruslan, we had fun at work and I made photo. Okay, no, capital N, full stop. We, capital W, were having fun at work, comma, and, A-N-D, I took a photo, full stop. What kind of fun? What were you celebrating? Asked Zeb. Ruslan said, hi, my name is Ruslan. I'm 27 years old and I want to practice my English. Capital E for English, full stop. Hi, Ruslan. What sort of things do you do to practice your English at the moment? I asked. And Ruslan said, hi, I want to practice grammar and vocabulary. Well, they kind of go together when you're writing a sentence. So just practice writing sentences, full stop. Does grammar mean learning rules and making exercises? Said Zeb. You just scared Zeb. Just improve my speaking. Capital J, just to improve my speaking, full stop. Do people have problems to understand you when you speak? I don't know. I want to improve my vocabulary. So I don't know, D-O-N''T, no, full stop. I want to improve my vocabulary, full stop. Do you want to learn vocab in a specific field or just day-to-day vocabulary? Asked Zeb. I want to learn day-to-day vocabulary, said Ruslan, capital I. For today, I'm preparing for IELTS. Okay, today I am preparing for IELTS, full stop. Exams usually come with a list of words that they ask you to know. Usually they are academic words, aren't they? And that scared everybody off there. Couple of bits of highs and hellos. Then Mongolia came and said, hello, anyone could help to improve English and practice together. So, hello, can anyone help me to improve my English and we can practice together? One question mark. Hello, said Zeb. Is Mongolia a country you would like to visit? No, said Mongolia. I'm from Mongolia. That makes sense somehow. I'm from France, said Zeb. It's 7:15 a.m. here. What's the time in Mongolia? Here it's 3:16 p.m, said Mongolia. Off I go to work, but you will probably soon enjoy some free time, won't you? Marzi came along and said, Zeb, where's Mongolia? Ahmed said, near to Bangolia. Bangolia? Where is it? Said Ahmed. Mongolia is a country in Asia, said Zeb. It's between China and Russia. I don't know where Bangolia is. I've never heard of this country name before. Could you tell us more, Ahmed? I think Ahmed was for having a joke. Bangolia. Marzi said, I think Ahmed went out. I wouldn't say went out because we don't know even if he was at home, but I think Ahmed left. Capital A for Ahmed. Yes, it seems that Ahmed left, said Zeb, but he might come back, you never know. Marzi said, I hope that he come back again and tell us where's Bangolia. Okay, I hope that he comes back again. He, she, it comes back again. Very good. Okay, then we had a long list of highs and hellos, and Chandra came back and said, if anybody free, chat with me. So, capital I, if there's anybody free, comma, please chat with me, full stop. Hi, Deepak, said Lata. How are you doing? Good morning, Chandra, said Zeb. Is it morning for you? Zeb, are you there? Asked Chandra. So Zeb, capital X, R-A-R-E-U-Y-O-U, there, question mark. Good morning, Zeb. Yes, morning only, full stop. I've just had my breakfast, said Zeb, but I'll probably get another cup of coffee before going to the office. Do you drink coffee? Chandra said, in morning time, I did not take. Okay, in the morning, I don't, is all you needed to say there. And don't forget capital I. Anything special in breakfast today? So, are you having anything, A-N-Y-T-H-I-N-G, or one word, special for breakfast, B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T, or one word, today? A big bowl of coffee, said Zeb. Bread and butter is my usual breakfast. Oh, that's so French. Oh, said Chandra, but I'd not, oh gosh, like to eat bread daily. Weekly once only we are taking, only in Sundays. Okay. I, capital I, don't like to eat bread every day. You can say daily, but I'd say every day there. Once a week only. We eat it only once a week, on Sundays, capital S for Sundays, okay? You're from which country? Asked Chandra. So, where are you from is more natural, okay? We like our baguette in France. We eat bread with every meal, said Zeb. Okay, we are eating only Indian-style food. Not we are eating, we only eat Indian-style food, full stop. If my sentence is wrong, pulls tell, I will rectify my English. If my sentence, capital I, is wrong, please tell me, full stop. I'd like to rectify my English, or I'd like to improve my English would be better, full stop. Why not start with your capitalisation? Asked Zeb. Very good idea. Then Zeb asked, you don't have any breakfast, or you don't you just don't drink coffee in the morning. Daily, said Chandra. I was taken only breakfast in the morning. I do not like to drink coffee in morning time. So, I only eat breakfast in the morning. I don't like to drink coffee during the morning. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Asked Zeb. Idle, sambar and coconut chutney, replied Chandra. So, idle, I'm not sure. Is that the name of a dish? But anyway, it should be a capital I. These three things are totally unknown to me. Is idle the name of dish? So, is idle the name of a dish? Idle is dish name. From rice it will preparing. Okay, idle is a rice dish. Or idle is the name of a rice dish. Capital I again. Sambar means curry, dal. Okay. Thank you, said Seb. I was very curious about idle because it's also an English word. Idle means not to be busy. I'll have to go now. Thanks for the chat. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Next part I could call a conversation started with Navid, who said, I need to improve my English. Full stop. May I ask you why you need it? Asked Zeb. What will you use your English for? Marzi said, I think Navid need to improve his English because of his work. Okay, I think Navid needs to improve his English because of his work. I'm a presager now. This sentence is correct, Zeb? Zeb said, Navid needs to improve his English because he loves the language. I'm just making a wild guess. I can't make any prediction with no clues. I'm not a fortune teller. The word presager is unfamiliar to me. And Marzi replied, thanks for everything. Special correction of my massages. I really like it. You caused to I speak and write English better. Okay. Thanks for everything, comma, especially your correction of my messages, not massages. Okay. I'll try to remember to put in some links. I'm writing these down as I go along, but I hope I remember. So messages, MESSAGES. You cause to I speak. You're helping me to speak and write English better. Interacting with others also makes me speak and write English better, said Zeb, but I have to pay attention how they reply to me. You mean some people may be upset or angry if you correct their mistakes, or else? So I'd just say, Marzi, you mean some people may be upset or angry if you correct their mistakes? Question mark, I mean. Not at all, said Zeb. With people I interact with here, I pay attention to how they write to learn a more natural way to say things. If they write something good and natural, then I like to play the copycat. If they write something that seems clumsy, I try to reformulate it. Afterwards, I use the feedback in the recording to help me correct my own mistakes and learn a more natural way to say things. I see, said Marzi. Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. It takes time, though. But that's what I always say. You can't be a lazy English learner. Not really. And the next person to spark a conversation was Rorator, who said hello. Not very inspiring, but capital H and a full stop. Hi, Rorator, said Marzi. Can you tell me about your profile name? Zeb replied, it makes you think of the sound of an helicopter, isn't it? Okay. It makes you think of the sound of a helicopter, doesn't it? I don't know, Zeb. Can you tell me the way you used an before helicopter? It's because she probably says helicopter, an helicopter, like an hour, but you are meant to aspirate the H in helicopter, so you're quite right, Marzi, it should be a helicopter. Zeb said, it's one of my recurrent mistakes, a helicopter. Thanks, Marzi. You're welcome, said Marzi. And remember, your Y-O-U apostrophe R-E for short for U-R. There's your common mistake. I thought an helicopter is right because there are some worlds that they are exempt. Okay. I thought an helicopter might be right because there are some words that are exempt. Yeah, and you're thinking about the words that we drop the H. With the silent H, it would be an hour. Okay, but if you aspirate the H, you need a. Okay? If I remember correctly, said Seb, it depends if you can hear the H sounds or not. Exactly. When I say helicopter out loud, I definitely speak the H sound. Okay, I'll try you with that one next week. Thus, a helicopter. Do you know a word that starts with an H but you don't speak the H sound? Okay. Do you know any words that start with an H but you don't pronounce the H sound? So you could just ask, do you know any words with a silent H? Marzi said, I can't remember, but I think we use a before of university or an before CD, but I'm not sure. Okay, we say a university and a CD, but I'm not sure about why you think it might be an. It's not, but an hour. That's the one to think about, an hour. University, I agree with you, but it's a CD, isn't it? Asked Seb. Yes, a CD. I wanted to say we use an before MP3. Is it true? Yes, because it's got the M sound, an MP3. It's like M is EM in its sound, okay? When a word starts with a consonant sound, it's a MP3. Nope, Marcy was right. But I learned it in the class. Are you sure? And you're probably right, as MP3 starts with the sound M, so an MP3, said Seb. You see why I don't correct people's messages now. But I really like you correct my messages. You always speak fluency, and I try to speak and write better when I know there is a person who cares me. You're my best teacher, Zeb. So, but I really like you correcting my messages, Zeb. Okay? You always speak fluently, and I am trying to speak and write better. And I try to speak and write better when I know there is a person who cares about what I write, okay? You're my best teacher, Zeb. Well done for using your, short for you are. Well done. No problem, said Zeb. I will not change the way I interact with you, Marcy. Keep asking questions when you have doubts and remain aware that I make mistakes too. I'm happy that you can learn from the conversations we have together, but I'll ask you a favour. Please don't call me a teacher. Oh, please don't call me teacher. Marcy said, you're my best friend, Zeb. That makes I enjoy when I speak English. Learning with you is pleasurable. So you're my best friend, Zeb, which makes me enjoy speaking English with you. Learning with you is pleasurable, or learning with you is a pleasure. A virtual best friend then, said Zeb. Yes, but it's mind that we can help together even in the virtual world. Exactly. So yes, comma, but I think that we can help each other even in the virtual world. True, said Zeb. The internet is a great tool for learning and meeting people with the same interests. Yeah, it's one of Prophet's internet now. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, but yes is better. It's one of the, I wouldn't say profits here, one of the plus sides of the internet now, or one of the benefits of the internet now, maybe? Anyhow, Marcy started a conversation. Zeb and Lynn, where are you? I did your work. It's enough. Please come back earlier. I did your work. Oh, I don't think so. There's a lot of work to do, Marcy. If you want to do my work for me, you're welcome to. But I didn't see any evidence of you doing my work for me. Marcy, said Zeb, do you know the motto of the network? We do what we can, when we can. By the way, you're doing very well. I have a Spanish chat starting soon. I'll not be around before tomorrow morning, my morning. Keep it cool. I wouldn't say keep it cool, I'd just say keep cool. OK, Zeb, have a good chat, said Marcy. I had a good time. See you tomorrow now. Good, said Marcy. Do you like to learn and speak Spanish? Do you like learning and speaking Spanish? Or do you like learning Spanish? Because it kind of all goes together, doesn't it? I do, said Zeb. I've come across funny and interesting people to practice Spanish with. I haven't found any better activity to happily go through winter. Marcy said, yes, everyone needs to do an interesting activity. Okay, so everyone needs an interesting activity. For me, English is my favourite hobby. Well done, Marcy. That's the way to keep going. Also during summertime, asked Seb. I hate from hot and long summer's days. Okay, I hate the hot, long summer days. I always prefer winter. There's nothing better than I stay in home and learn more world, more grammar and more idioms about English language, and sometimes going out with my friends and my family and enjoying from everything. What's your idea? So, there's nothing better for me than staying at home and learning more words, or learning more about the world, I'm not sure, more grammar and more idioms in the English language. Full stop. Sometimes I enjoy going out with my friends and my family, and doing things together, maybe, and enjoying from everything. I wouldn't put it that way. What do you think? Rather than what's your idea, what do you think? During spring and summertime, there is more daylight and I spend more time outside. I prefer outdoor activities, said Zeb. Marcy said, it's a good way to spend all of day long. You can go pool and enjoy more. Okay, it's a good way to spend the day. You can go to the pool and enjoy things more. I consider going to the swimming pool an indoor activity, said Zeb. I usually prefer to explore areas of Paris and its suburbs that I don't know very well. Marzi said, actually, it's very good. Me and my family usually do it, and in the weekends we find a new area that didn't see there before. Okay, actually, comma, that's very good. Me and my family, or my family and I, do that too on the weekends, or at the weekends. Comma, we find a new area that we haven't seen before. What's the last area you discovered? Asked Zeb. It was 2 days ago, said Marzi, that me and my family went out in mountain and we saw the trees that were full of bloom. Okay, it was 2 days ago. Me and my family went out to the mountains, or went out in the mountains, and we saw trees that were full of blossom, or in full bloom. Okay, in full bloom or full of blossom, or covered in blossom is nice too. Those only grow there, not in the cities. Okay, they only grow there, comma, not in the cities. And then don't forget to put a space after your punctuation. I'm always concerned about environment because many people don't care it and make pollution. Okay, I'm always concerned about the environment, comma, because many people don't care about it and create pollution and pollute the countryside, or yeah, that sort of thing. Okay, there is anything's worse than we see plastic bags or bottle and other trash in environment. Okay, there's nothing worse than seeing plastic bags and bottles and other plastic bags, bottles or other trash in the countryside, or just dumped, I would say, dumped. Anywhere, even in the city, actually. I hate seeing litter. I really do. It's awful pollution. It's bad enough that we pollute by creating this stuff. Then we can't be bothered to dispose of it properly. Shameful. Anyway, sorry, I'm on my high horse. I'll get off. Were they jacaranda trees? Said Seb. We will not see any trees in full bloom before spring here. In full blossom, okay? It's winter now in Iran too, said Marzi, but unfortunately this days the weather is calmer than last year's and trees changed to green again. Today the weather was rainy, but it was very low. So it's winter now in Iran too, comma. Unfortunately these days, These, the weather is harder than past years, comma. But the trees are changing to green again. Today the weather was today it was raining, but the temperature was very low. So I'd say, but it was cold. Okay. It was warm and the ceiling was high today in Paris. The ceiling? I think you mean the clouds. I wanted to say warm and harmer is wrong. So it's right that Earth became warmer because of pollution. Okay. I wanted to say warm and harmer was wrong. So it's right that Earth became warmer. So you could say, I think it's correct that the Earth is warming up because of pollution. Pollution is bad for the environment, said Seb, but people argue about it being the only reason for climate change. Now, thank you for using my favourite term there, climate change, Seb. I hope tomorrow be a good and cool day everywhere. Okay, I hope tomorrow will be a good day and a bit cooler. Okay, so... Okay, the next part that became a conversation was from Zara. Zara said, Teacher, I want to learn English very well. Can you help me? As I always say, we've helped a lot of people. It's up to you. Teacher, capital T, comma, I, capital I, want to learn English, capital E, full stop. Can you help me? Capital C. Marzi said, Hi, Zara. Well, you can join us to learn English better. Okay, you can join us to learn English, full stop. Lynn and Zeb can help you, comma, but I think they are in meeting now. Will we? But I think they are in a meeting now. Hi, may you help me? Asked Zara. Hi, can you help me? Zara. If I can, I'll do it. Zara, do you like to learn English? Let's talk about a topic. For example, do you think learning English is easy? If I like it, learn English is easy, said Zara. So, I'd say if I'm enjoying myself, learning English is easy. Yeah, it's right, Zara. You are from which country? So, yes, I agree. Full stop. Where are you from? I'm from Iran, said Zara. And Iran with a capital I, okay? And Marzi said, well, I'm Iranian too. It's really good for us because we can improve English skills by this webpage. Okay, it's really good for us because we can improve our English using this webpage. Zeb always say we have to take part in discussion that happen between members. Okay, Zeb always says, she says, we have to take part in discussions, in discussions between members. You can do it too. I hope me and you be a good relationship. I hope you and I will be good friends. Again, relationship is a little bit too formal. Zara, do you live in Iran? Which city? Zeb, you can correct me. Which city are you? Said Zara. So, which city do you live in? Or which city are you from? Capital W for which. Yes, I live in Bojnord. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't say yes. I'd just say capital I, live in Bojnord, capital B, and a full stop. Bojnord, said Marzi. So you're near me. I live in Mashhad, and now I'm in Berjand. Really? That's good, said Zara. So really, capital R. That's capital T, H-A-T, apostrophe S. Good, full stop. Yeah, Zara, you have to use capital letter in start of sentence. Okay. You have to use a capital letter at the start of a sentence. Yes, sorry, I always forget it, said Zara. So capital Y, sorry, comma, I always forget it, full stop. Honestly, it's a really good habit to develop because it will save you points in exams. Yes, you forget it again, said Marzi. Yes, you forgot it again, F-O-R-G-O-T. How old are you and what are you? What are you? Human being. You really don't want to say, what are you? I've never seen anything like you before. So, how old are you? Again, I wouldn't bother asking that. Just enjoy having conversations with people. Age only becomes relevant if you're looking for something more than just being friends, okay? Especially online. Anyway, well, I'm 28 years old, said Marzi, but I can't understand what she'll mean about what are you. No, I can understand that. Oh, poor Marzi. So, well, comma, I'm 28 years old, comma, but I can't understand what you mean with what are you. If you want to know my gender, I'm female. Zara, way you want to learn English. Oh, Zara, why, W-H-Y, do you want to learn English? I'm 17 years old, said Zara, because I'll have an entrance next year and it is important for me. So I'm 17 years old, comma, and I want to learn it because I'll have an entrance exam next year, comma, and it is important for me, full stop. Anyhow, Zeb popped in then and said, what is an entrance? Do you mean an exam to be accepted in the school of your choice? Marzi said, Zeb, in Iran, we have to take part in an exam that it called entrance. Okay, Zeb, in Iran, we have to take part in an exam that's called entrance. Everyone that wants to go university have to pass in it. As Zara said, it's very hard. So everyone who wants to go to university has to pass it. As Zara said, it's very hard. Don't forget your spaces after your punctuation. What are the different subjects besides English in this university entrance exam? Asked Zeb. When someone wants to get a better station, he have to answer more and more some point like English, Arabic, Persian. They are very important for getting a better degree. So when someone wants to improve their lot in life or wants to get a good job, maybe, they have to answer more and more some point like English. They have to answer questions on things like English, Arabic, Persian, full stop, space. They are very important for getting a better degree. That's fine. I understand that English, Arabic and Persian are optional, said Zeb, but may help to gain more points. The more points you have, the easier it will be to be admitted in the university of your choice. Did I get it right? I'd just say the easier it would be to get into the university of your choice. Or your chosen university, maybe. Yes, it's right, said Marzi. Everyone have to answer these points, and they are important and basic lessons. Okay, yes, that's right. Everyone has to answer these, THESE points, comma, and they are important and basic lessons, and no apostrophe for lessons. There are some lessons that are special for every tissue, like physics or math or biology and else. Okay, there are some lessons or exams that are special for every issue, I think you meant to put, rather than tissue, for every issue, or every subject would be better, like physics, small p, comma, maths, comma, biology, etc., etc., full stop. Marzi also wrote to Zara, okay, do you want to read English translation or literature in university? And Zara said, anything. I just want to learn English because I will be a doctor and it is important for my job. Okay, I just want to learn English, capital E, because I want to be a doctor, comma, and it is important for that job. Do you have a way for learn English? So do you, capital D, you have any way to learn English? Capital E. And Marzi said, if you want to learn very well, you have to go to English class. But if you want to learn more than that things you learned in school, you can use the books like 504 Words or other books. This site can help you too. Way you want to be a doctor. So if you want to learn well, you have to go to English class. Go to, okay? Or go to English lessons. But, so comma, but if you want to learn more than the things you learnt at school, you can use books like 504 Words, etc. And this site can help you too. Why, capital W-H-Y, do you want to be a doctor? Ajar said, hello Marzi, how are you? Good to see you make understand about learn English. Would you like to chat with me in English? So, good to see you. Good to see how you understand about learning English, capital E. Would, capital W, you like to chat with me in English? And Marzi replied, hi Ajar, I'm fine. I think chatting with you can help me for learning English. Do you live in the Arabic countries? Which one? So, hi Ajar, I'm fine. Don't forget spaces after your full stop. I think chatting with you can help me to learn English. Do you live in an Arabic country? Which one? Capital W. I live in India. Do you know about India? Asked Ajar. So, I live in India, full stop. Then your question, capital D. Do you know about India? Question mark. Yes, I know your country is big with many people, and I think most people know India because of Bollywood, not? Okay. Yes, I know your country is large, comma, with many people, comma. I think, in fact, I put full stop there. Then I think most people know about India because of Bollywood, don't they? So then Ajar said, do you like Bollywood movies? In fact, Ajar said, hee hee hee. Do you like Bollywood movies? Question mark, capital D. No, I don't like them, I'm sorry, said Marzi, but I think they are untrue. In the past, when I saw an Indian film, I cried, and later I found that films are more funny than tearjerker. Okay. In the past, when I watched an Indian film, I cried, comma, but later I found that most films are funny. There are more funny films than tearjerkers. Okay. Zara came along and said, I already went to English class and recently I left it for school. I want to learn it by myself because I love this job and I think that I'll succeed in this job, just it. Okay, I already went to English classes, comma, but recently I left them for school, full stop. I want to learn English by myself, one word, M-I-S-E-L-F, comma, because I love this job, comma, and I think that I'll succeed at it. I'll succeed in becoming a doctor, maybe. And I think if you believe that, then you go for it. Absolutely. Ajar said, hello Zara, how are you? Hello Zara, how are you? Would you like to chat in English? Question mark at the end there. Okay. Hi, thanks, said Zara, and you? Yes, I like it. Okay. Hi, thanks, comma, and you? How are you would be, I'm fine, thanks. Okay, and you? Yes, I like it. I think you mean yes, I would like to, as in I would like to chat on another, in English, okay? And let's see. Marzi then said, it's good, but you have to know it's very difficult and need hard attempt. Okay, it's good, comma, but you have to know it's very difficult and needs a lot of hard work. Yes, I know it, said Zara. I hope that I can do it. So, yes, I know, comma, I hope that I can do it. And Marzi kindly said, good luck. Good luck, Zara. Thanks, dear, said Zara. Zeb also asked, I don't understand why English is necessary for people who want to be a doctor. Anyway, will you become a general practitioner, a family doctor, or do you want to learn a specialty? For example, becoming a dentist or an ophthalmologist. I would say, or do you want to specialise? A specialty is difficult. I wouldn't use it in that context. I'd just say, do you want to specialise? We often talk about specialising in different subjects, okay? Then Zara said, exam for accept to university. Okay. I think what you meant is the exam is for acceptance to university, or the exam is to be accepted into university. I want to be dentist, but this exam is very hard. Okay, I want to be a dentist, comma, but this exam is very hard. Full stop, straight after the D, then a space. I try to learn English because this lesson is important in this exam. Okay, I'm trying to learn English, capital E, because this is important in this exam, full stop. Oh, and Zeb asked Marzi earlier, why did you think I was in a meeting? Absolutely, I was confused there, because both of you were not here at the same time, said Marzi. I think people think we're joined at the hip, Zeb. Actually, Lynn and I are rarely around at the same time, said Zeb. Absolutely. You're serious? I thought you were together in an office. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, you're serious, capital Y. I thought you were together, or thought you worked together in an office. Lol, said Zeb. Then our office is this web page. Let's say it better. It's a playground and you're part of it too. Absolutely. This is where we come to play, Marzi. Okay. Let's put it this way, I'd say there, rather than let's say it better. Let's put it this way. This is a playground and you're part of it too. Marzi said, it's really good, and all of members of this webpage are colleague and have a common aim that make us improvement. Exactly. So that's really good, and all the members of this webpage are colleagues, comma, with a common aim of helping us improve. Absolutely. And you're part of it too, Marzi. You really are. Each person helps the other. Okay, then Ahmed came along and said, Halli, yo, yo, yo. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe hello, you? Perhaps, but anyway, Aisha was unfazed by this and said, hello Ahmed, how are you? So capital H, capital A for Ahmed. I'm fine, thank you. What about you? And a few capitalisation bits here as well, Ahmed. Capital I, thank you, full stop. What about you? Capital W, question mark at the end. I'm also fine, dear. Dear, really? Okay, if you insist, but you'd be looked at very oddly if you said dear to my husband, okay? From where do you come? Ooh, that's a little bit Shakespearean. Where are you from? Okay. Anyhow, Zeb replied to the yo, 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 what does it mean in plain English? It's nothing, said Ahmed, but when you are so exiting, you say words like this. Okay. It's nothing, capital I, comma, but when you are excited, E-X-C-I-T-E-D, you say things like this, full stop. Marzi said, Ahmed, welcome to here. So, Ahmed, welcome. That's all you need to say. What's your goal for learning English? Ahmed said, I tried to practice my tongue and my writing skills on English because it will be useful in my work. So, I'm trying to practice my spoken and written English because it will be useful in my work. Marzi said, Ahmed, out of curiosity, can you tell me what's your job? We haven't had a reply to that yet, so that doesn't matter. Ahmed also asked, did anyone saw Pyramid movie? I guess it's scary. So, has anyone seen the Pyramid, or the movie Pyramid, with a capital P because it's the name of the movie, full stop, I, capital I, guess it's IT''S, scary, full stop. I haven't heard of it, said Zeb. Why do you think it could be scary? Because the movies start as a historical film, but the actors discover animal with human bodies still live inside the pyramid they have discovered, and he tried to killed them. Okay, because the movie starts as a historical film, comma, but the actors discover an animal with a human body is alive inside the pyramid they've discovered, and he tries to kill them. Sounds awful. I don't know, I've not heard of it either. Are they zombies, these animals with a human body, asked Zeb. Okay. Ahmed didn't reply to that one, but he said, what's a great day? There are a lot of dust on the air. Maybe you meant, what a great day, capital W. There is a lot of dust in the air. It would make me go achoo all day long, said Zeb. Doesn't dust prevent you from breathing easily? Anyhow, Marzi lost a conversation and said, Zeb, I can't find our conversation, so I make a comment there. I'm not sure about making this sentence. Okay, Zeb, comma, I can't find our conversation, so I'll write a comment here. Okay, I'm not sure about making this sentence. Quite right not to be. Your avatar is nice for tattoo. Your avatar would make a nice tattoo. An animation full of power, and about our ID in future it's possible. An animation full of power, And about our IDs, in the future it would be possible. I don't know what that means, but anyway. These days we can see wonderful things. Scientists say we're in 21st century and everything's is possible. So, scientists, capital S, say that we're in the 21st, 21 and then ST straight after it, 21st century, comma, and everything, one word, is possible. Every day an event occur that in the past was weird and unbelievable. I hope have a good decision for tattoo. Okay, every day an event occurs that in the past was weird and unbelievable. I hope you make a good decision about your tattoo. Oh, I remember this conversation now. Yes, I don't think she was going to get a tattoo, honestly. Zeb said, no, my avatar as a tattoo would not be a good choice to me. Would not be a good choice for me. I'd rather prefer, in fact, it's just better to say I'd prefer a drawing or illustration that I would sketch myself, but a problem is that I wouldn't let any artist tag my skin. Okay, but the main problem is I wouldn't let any artist tag my skin. See, time will fly before I ever get a tattoo. Time will fly, that means you're enjoying yourself. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. A long time will pass before I ever get a tattoo is maybe what you meant. About the future, I agree. Many things are cooking with all sorts of amazing ingredients. With all sorts of, okay, all kinds of. Marcy said, anyway, I hope you make a nice tattoo, everything you want. You're nice, said Zeb. The day I have got one, I'll tell you. Anyway, I hope you get a nice tattoo. And it's everything you want. Do let us know if you ever get tempted into having a tattoo, Zeb. Okay. I am Helen came along and said, hello, teacher, small t. I am a newcomer. I think that says, okay, newcomer is one word, a newcomer, full stop. I, capital I, would like to ask how I, capital I, can join this lesson. It's lesson, L-E-S-S-O-N, although it could be a mixture of lesson and session. Ahmed said, I don't know, I was like new starter. So I, capital I, don't know, full stop. I am like you, a new starter, full stop. Have we scared you, I am, said Zeb. No, I just worry if I ask something not right. So, no, I'm just worried in case I say something incorrect or if in case I ask something I shouldn't. Maybe that's what you meant. Don't bother about mistakes or being right, said Zeb. Just go with the flow and enjoy the moment. Exactly. Thanks, Zeb, said I am. Full stop, no comma. You'll see it's just a bit of fun while you're using your English, said Zeb. Yes, this is the first time I joined this web. It is so fun. Okay, yes, it's the first time I, capital I, have joined this site. It is a lot of fun, full stop. It makes English far more interesting than in books. It's a little bit like recreation time, isn't it? Correct, said I am. I replied to, have we scared you? I replied to Zeb, we are scary. April goes, you are? I told you, Lynn. I think it includes you too, April, said Zeb. No, I'm scared, Zeb. Not scary, lol, said April. What do you do then? Hide yourself under the blankets? I took that literally as, what is your job? I am a merchandiser, said I am. Can you explain about your job, I am? Is it your job, said Zeb? I'm sorry, it's just that I don't know what a merchandiser do. Okay, I don't know what merchandisers do. I don't know what a merchandiser does. Stammering, Zeb? Well, I've never heard you stammer so far, said Zeb. Oh, don't ask Lynn, it's embarrassing. Oh, you very rarely stammer, April, especially nowadays. I replied to I am and said, it's not really a lesson, I am, just a chance for you to practice your English or your typing or both. Thanks, teacher, said I am, but I want to join the live chat in the calendar. Mission is 11:30 a.m. Is it just finished? So, but, comma, I, capital I, want to join live chat. In the calendar, it mentions, or in the calendar it says, it starts at 11:30 a.m. Has it just finished? This is it. I said, he. P.S. Has it just finished? Is it finished? I will be text chatting in Skype later too, but yes, my present here is coming to an end. But April and Zeb are chatting away at the moment. Thanks, Lynn, for correction. Okay, thanks, Lynn, for the correction is what you wanted. You're welcome, I said. I must go now. I need a cuppa before I launch Skype. Bye, said Zeb. I'm getting hungry too, said April. Off to my cheese sandwich. Bye, Zeb. See you next time. See you, April. Thank you for popping around today, said Zeb. Thank you, said April. Don't forget, full stop. Can I join your Skype? Said I am. So, can I join you on Skype? Capital I, capital S for Skype. Yes, but you'll need to be a member of the forum, I replied. And then Sadam said, Dear my teacher, hello teacher, I like to learn from this site, but I do not like to study beginner's course because I know most of them. I did TEFL, ITP and ITEP exam. If you know, they are both international exams and I got level 2 out of level 5. I am a university student. Please tell me what should I do to learn English and how, start and where. I want to explain to me how I can improve my English skills in this site. I hope to hear from you as soon as possible. King regards, Sadam Akram. So, dear teacher, rather than dear my teacher, dear teacher. Hello teacher. That would do as well, just as a start. I would like to learn from this site, but I don't want to study the beginner's course because I know most of it. I studied for my TEFL, ITP and ITEP exams. If you know them, they are both international exams, and I got level 2 out of level 5, full stop. I am a university student, full stop. What should I do to learn English and how should I start and where? Question mark. Could you explain to me how I can improve my English skills on this site? Question mark. I hope to hear from you as soon as possible. That was fine, full stop. Kind regards, Kind, unless you are a king. Kingly regards. I said, hi Sadam, you might be ready for the forum then. Start using all that lovely English you've learned. Abu said, hi teacher, I just need someone to talk and practice English with if anyone interested. Oh, that's so boring. Okay, never mind. I am said, how I can be a member of the forum. I tried yesterday, but I cannot. Zeb, can you help me? So how can I join the forum? You put member, actually, it's member, M-E-M-B-E-R. I tried yesterday, but I can't get in. I'm not sure what you mean. Can you help me, Zeb? Was it this forum? Asked Zeb. And also said, if you haven't yet noticed, you are in the middle of it. I think she meant in the middle of a discussion. We do have the live chat, and then we have the forum. So live chat is more discussion thread, and the forum is topics and place to ask questions in a more structured way. Okay, if you prefer more structured writing, you might prefer the forum, but even then we go off topic because that's what conversations do. Okay, I said it's that word lesson, Zeb. That's why I always say session, and I am said so I should ask the session, not lesson. Lesson. So capital S, I should ask for a session, not a lesson. And I put, definitely sessions are informal. Lessons are structured and a bit scary. The word session, said Zeb, seems to give too much freedom to people. They are lost. And I replied, being lost can be good. It makes you think. And Zeb said, but I can be left stranded too. Not here, I said. And true, said Zeb. Hi, I am Zeb also said, the more the merrier. Hopefully it's not too early in the morning or late in the evening for you. And I can only hope that that's the same. And that brings us to the LEN Live Chat of the 10th of February. So that's the whole week's live chat. And my goodness, over 2 hours long. So let's see. I will leave it at 2 hours long, and I'll see if I can actually upload it to Spreaker. If not, we're in trouble. I'll have to split it. But I hope you enjoyed listening. You don't have to listen to it all at once. You can listen to it bit by bit. And don't forget to keep scrolling down, load more comments until you find those dates, okay? And then scroll around until you find the conversation if you want to listen to if you want to read the text as you're listening, okay? It's not necessary. You can just relax and listen and skip forward, find your bit. It's just a way of practicing your listening skills, really. But you can incorporate the reading part if you're willing to go searching around, discuss, okay? Anyway, thank you for listening and take care. I'll hopefully see you next week for LEN Live Chat. Sorry it took so long to do this week, but as you can see, it was quite a long week, which is good because it means you were all chatting away. And well done for those of you who took part. Thank you again, and just remember, get out there, practice your English, practice what you've learned, use it, play with it, and be nice to each other, be kind, and if you can't be good, just don't get caught. Bye.